Hello and welcome to Spring 2022 Developmental Psychology. This is Dr. Carola Fortner. I am your instructor and I want to give you a quick overview over the class. You can also email me at cfortner@madisoncollege.edu. Let's start with some information. If you are in this Blackboard site, you can click here, instructor contact, and it gives you my email, and it gives you also my WebEx room, and we can meet anytime that works for you. We can set up some time, and you can email me, we'll set something up. So if you're looking at the office hours, here is my WebEx room. If you click that at the time that we have set up, we can talk to each other directly, we can screen share, we can resolve all the issues that you might have. You can also send me an email. You can email everybody in class pretty much, and nicely that is easy to do. So you can contact me or you can contact your friends. You can also go directly into the email, of course, of the college and do it that way. So we've got some tabs here. This one says Get Organized. Here is the syllabus. You can check your grades. Here is my assignment and grade tracking sheet. Here's the calendar that tells you what to do. If you click it, you should be able to see your classes. Well, I have a bunch of classes, so I have a lot of assignments that show up here, but you should only have yours, and the calendar is an easy way to do it. I would suggest, though, that where you see start below, that you actually start going week by week here, because that's where I have it all organized. So let's take a look at the first week. You're seeing here every week is organized the same way. There is always first the assignments and the points that you can get. This is color coded. Blue means that is an individual assignment. Green is actually on Connect, and I'll show you that in a moment. And then these purple ones are in Blackboard, and so those are usually discussions. And here's a little information that tells you how. And if you click down here, you can see the PowerPoint. You usually have to share, you have to sign in to get them, but you can also just download them if that's a problem, and you can watch them right in here. You can make them bigger. You can click this link. And our first job then is going to be our Padlet instruction. And you can click this right here directly, or you can go to this link. And here's my little introduction. It says here, and what you'll do is you'll also click here. You click a plus, and then you also introduce yourself here. After you introduce yourself, I would like for you to go and greet some of your fellow students, and that'll be some points for that. Then here is our first class activity in the book assignment. And if you click this here, you should be able to go to the book, and let's click, see what you see. And here are the first Connect assignments. Now, I'm not totally sure that if I click this, that'll get me to the assignment. It should work for you. And these are Smart Book assignments. That's where you go to the book and read, and there are some questions. You don't have to get them correct. You can just, see if you can answer them, and there's a way to check your answers. Here's an orientation video that I'd like for you to watch, and here's then the Chapter 1 quiz. Let's go back to our Week 1 tab. Here is a way to, if you click this, that allows you to check your browser settings. And there is also a Read Anywhere app for our Smart Book. So you can read that. If you download this Anywhere app, you can read this without having Wi-Fi access. And here is also some troubleshooting. If you need help for Connect, here's a link that takes you to the digital support. You can see that they have really got lots of hours here. You can email me first if you want and see if I can maybe solve your issues here, or else we'll work with them. And here we go. So here is our information. Here it tells you if you've never used Connect, you come first to the welcome screen. and then you say you confirm you want digital access to connect, and then it allows you to put your information in there. Okay, so that's basically for week 1. Let's take a look at week 2. Week 2, if you look at this up, here's a little bit of information. Here is our weekly calendar. So then here we have the green information. The green is in Connect, right? Here's like Green Connect chapters quiz, and then there'll be a discussion. Okay, so here is going to be, if you click here, is going to be your PowerPoint. You click here and you can see your Connect assignments and go there directly through those. Let's see here, can I go back? Here is week 2. And then here is our discussion. And the first discussion is influences on my development. So it gives you some information here, what to do, draft your content and your Word program, and then save your content to your computer, highlight your document using Control-A or Command-A if you have a Mac, copy your document, use Control-C, everything that you drafted in your Word program, and then open a thread in the discussion board, place your cursor into the thread, and use Control-V to paste. Okay, and then click Submit. So let's try to do this. Here is our discussion. You're going to click a thread. Then it gives you again the information here. And then if I were going to put maybe my, my name or something, and I'll go and paste in there, and you can also attach a file, and then let me kind of move myself over here, and then you click Submit. And see, then if you wanted to, the request is always go to 3 other people and leave some comments. What you do is you go to what you wrote, and then you can write underneath there, oh, I can understand that, or this looks like some weird language, or whatever, but you're going to leave like 100 words or so, meaningful, and you click Submit, and then look, you can see, the responses to people here. Okay, so I'm going to delete this so that you don't have to go through that, and there it is. Okay, so this is week 2. In week 3, if we're looking at week 3, look at this, the same thing. Here's your information of what to do. Here's your PowerPoint. Here are your Connect assignments. Here are the is the discussion that you're going to do. In that case, it's about teratogen prevention. And here you have a worksheet that I'd like for you to use for this. So you click that, it opens up, and then you can submit that in the discussion. Okay, so then there are some weeks where you have a individual, let's see, I think this one here, week 8, has an individual assignment. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Yeah, here's an individual assignment, the case of Sean. And what you do for the case of Sean, you open up these 2 files. One is a help file and the other one is a worksheet, and it asks you to analyze this case. And then in order to submit it, you click here and it'll show you again the information, and then all you have to do is click Write Submission. Or you can also just attach the file that you did with your homework. Okay, and then don't forget to click Submit. If you save draft, I can't grade it. Then you can save the draft and go back later if you're not done, but make sure you don't forget to click Submit. All right, so let's take a look at our syllabus. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just pull this in here. And here is the syllabus that you have where it says, where would you find this? Aha, it says right here, syllabus. So you can click here and it takes you, I put it in here, but there is actually also your file that you can download. Okay, so let's see here that I can pull this back in over what we were talking about. Okay, so here's some more of my information. By the way, if you need some technology, you can borrow it for free, like a hotspot for your internet, laptop, whatever. Here's some basic information for the class. You already have the book. You don't need to sign up for the book separately. You automatically have access through Blackboard. You don't have to pay for it separately. Okay, so here are some links. The browser check. Here is your email, which you can, by the way, link to your normal email account if you would like. Here is a free Office Word program. If you need computer help, you can click here. There's support services for the college. Here's Blackboard help. Here shows you how to post in discussion boards or in assignments. This leads you to a little video. And then disability accommodations. Okay, what are the due dates? If you have a discussion, then the initial post is due Friday midnight. And then responses to discussions, usually 3 of them, by Sunday night. Okay, everything else, connect, individual assignments, everything else is due Sunday night. Okay, and so here is like a few different kind of assignments. So first the PowerPoint, right? And this is in the order the way it is in Blackboard. Click through that. Then read the chapter in the Smart Book. Okay, do your homework assignments that are in Connect. Okay, take the chapter quiz in Connect, discussion or individual assignments. And then the last week we do an age group poster project where you pick your favorite age group. And here is the calendar. Green, remember, is Connect. Blue is individual assignments. There's a syllabus quiz in the first week. Oh, I better check if I put that in there. And purple is Blackboard, right? And so it tells you which weeks there are, how many points you can get. And the whole class is on here. There's spring break. And you have the whole information here. The class is based on 1,000 points. So it's not percentages, but points. And everything you do earns you points. So it's a little bit gamified that way. So it's not like, oh, how many percentage do I get? But of course, in the end, 700 points, which is a C, is in a way 70% of all the points that you could earn. And 1,000 points, 930 to 1,000 points gets you that A. I like to give lots and lots of A's. And you can see that there is some wiggle room with 70 points in that. And if you need an extension, please let me know, because I have to reset the Connect assignments to give you an extension. So if you do that, if you retake them after the deadline without me resetting them, they're just practice mode. You don't get any points for them. So be sure to let me know if you need an extension so I can reset those for you. All right. If you miss a week of Connect, I'll let you make that up. All right. If you miss more weeks, usually what I do is I'll tell you to do the current work for a couple of weeks. And then if you get into the groove that way, you can kind of go back and I can reset assignments as you are ready to make them up. Okay. If you miss 5 weeks worth of Connect assignments, you cannot pass the class because that's too much to make up. And then it just gets a matter of like doing these assignments quickly and they lose their meaning that way. But 5 weeks, that's over a month. So even if you have some sort of troubles, we can work things out. Okay, so here are some policies and all the information that you might need. So that's the information here. Let's see, did I already put this in? I think I did. Here is a assignment sheet. Yeah, that's exactly right. So here is a sheet that you can print off if you want to have a sheet on your desk or on your whiteboard or whatever you have organized in your office. And so hopefully that'll keep you organized. All right, well, this is it for now. And let me know if you have any questions.